What's going on, YouTube? As always, this is the only Ryu Itachi here to bring you a Flash episode 2 review. Alright, so start off, not too much happened in this episode, kind of just a casual episode, but there's some cool things to happen, some things important, some things maybe not. First thing I just want to say is you see Gypsy and Cisco, their relationship, they're finally together. I'm not normally one for this kind of things, but it's kind of cool. You know, Cisco's been chasing after her for forever, and now it seems like they're actually like together, so it's kind of cool to see that. You see Gyps, they're supposed to go on a date this episode, but of course something happened throughout the whole episode, so they couldn't go on a date. We found out the reason why Gypsy was kind of staying alone was because it was practically Valentine's Day on her Earth, and she just wanted to spend it with Cisco. So that was kind of a sweet moment. Other than that, we see Caitlyn, a little glimpse of her, and it seems like she really has no control over this. You know, I don't understand how for 6 months she never turned into Killer Frost, because now it seems like even simple things turn her into Killer Frost. Like last episode, I got it. She was putting like an arm bar. So I understand. In this episode, as soon as their alarm system went off, she immediately was, and she turned back to Caitlyn, but she kind of immediately started turning into Killer Frost. Her eyes started glowing. I don't think her hair turned colors, but you saw her eyes, and she was telling herself, "Don't turn." So I don't really understand her control. It seems like she has no control. Really, she has to fight it. Any kind of sign of stress. I think it's almost worse than Bruce Banner. Not complaining, but I think it's going to be really interesting to see this season how she struggles with both and who's going to come out on top. You know, at Comic-Con, she said, Danielle Panabaker said that we'd get a happy medium of both Caitlyn and Killer Frost. So it's pretty interesting to see. Maybe she will lose control. Hopefully, if she does, it's not for too long, like in season 3. I'd be okay if she went Killer Frost for like an episode or two, but not like half this season. I wouldn't mind if she turns and then maybe starts to regain her Caitlyn self and starts to control it. Because like I said in my last video, it would be really cool to see at some point, even if it was towards the end of this season, it'd be kind of cool to see Caitlyn helping out as far as actually using her ice powers and having some kind of control. So that'd be nice to see. Third thing that happened that I think was kind of decently important, maybe not story-wise, or I guess story-wise, was they went, Barry and Iris went to couples therapy, which was needed because their relationship was kind of out of whack. When he came back, I guess he's just so excited about being back. He's not even listening to Team Flash. He kind of does whatever he wants, not in a bad way. He thinks he's doing good and he is trying. But even simple things like when he was trying to save a guy, they told him to go left, he went right, but he didn't know that it was under construction and the guy could have died. So he's kind of just doing too much. He kind of needs to settle down and get used to, I guess, being alive again. But anyway, when they went to couples therapy, they were explaining their life, which when kind of even bringing everything back into that you know, but it brings it back into perspective. They're talking about everyone that died, and he was like, "Oh, well, my mom died, and my father died, her fiance died." Like, I didn't know, you just start to realize, like, damn, everybody, a lot of people that they know died. But anyway, you get to the big revelation, kind of what is eating at Iris, and she's mad that Barry left her. She, in a dramatic way, she said, "How could you leave me?" And obviously they're in couples therapy, so Barry can't say, well, whatever, because can't let everyone know he's the Flash. But that's kind of the big revelation with that. Now, I understand why, you know, a lot of people probably like one way or another. I understand why she's mad, you know. They were in love, or they are in love. They finally get together, and it's like, how could you leave me? I know she understands why, but it don't mean it's not hurtful that he still left. even though he had to leave, I'm trying to be sympathetic. Even though she knows that he had to leave, but it still sucks that he loved and that she was alone, and that they're supposed to get married and none of that's gonna happen. Not gonna be no marriage or anything because he left. So I understand why she's a little angry at that. Now the other side, the more common sense side, says, well, he left because if he didn't leave, the world would have freaking blew up or something. Like, he saved everyone's life. It's common sense. You know why he left. He had to leave. So, it's kind of one or the other. I understand why she's mad, but it's misplaced because obviously he had to save the dang world. That's what he does. Something way worse would have happened other than just him dying or whatever. But whatever, we'll get to that probably next episode. And the last thing is the Thinker. They just like to hint at him, I guess. Episode 1, they showed him at the end. Episode 2, they showed him at the end. And pretty much they showed that the meta of episode 2 was transferred to the secret, or not secret, but like the meta prison in Iron Heights, and that the warden or whatever he is probably bad because he had an evil smile, and he's probably working with the Thinker because the Thinker had a camera in the jail cell too. But the important thing was that the Thinker had, I think it was 12 videos of different metas that I guess he was supposed to find or he's going to find. And that's kind of the big revelation of, well, how did these people get their powers? Because if I remember right, when the big bad of episode 2 was explaining how he got his powers, well, he didn't really explain, but he said it wasn't from the particle accelerator, it was from something else that, of course, he didn't want to tell. So it's like, well, how do these people get their powers? Is it something the Thinker did? Or was the Thinker involved in it? Like, where is this coming from? Now, I know in episode 4 or 5, the elongated man is supposed to appear, which is probably obviously going to be one of those 12 people. But I think the big revelation is going to be what the heck happened to these 12 people, how they get their powers. And that, I think that's going to be the big revelation that we probably won't see till probably at least halfway, I think. I'm sure they'll give hints and let it build up, but I'm pretty sure that'll be kind of midway through or a little over midway through before I figure out exactly what happened and how the Thinker and how the warden is involved. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, it wasn't really too much that happened. It's kind of little subtle things that happen. Oh no, it's a pretty decent episode. Still can't wait for next week. And that's it. So, as always, don't forget to rate this video. Thumbs it up, thumbs it down. And comment, please. I like to see comments. Comment, hello, or comment what you think of the episode. And don't forget to share it. So, as always, this is Ryu Itachi signing out.
They call it dubstep.